this is Miss Star back at it again. I just want to say this is a video, which is a recap slash highlight video talking about God Mode by Tom Macdonald, the music video. And I just want to say I apologize for my reaction to the music video to this, because let me just say I basically I was interrupted 2 times, and the whole editing was let's just say it was basically weak and bleak. Okay, it was weak and bleak, and I didn't like it. But hey, that's why I'm making this this video here, this recap slash highlight video. And I just want to touch on something. My number one main highlight of the music video that touched my heart the most is the scene that I'm about to show you. But not only that, is what he said in it. Let's get on. Let's play it. Let's go.
Shopify has everything you need to grow your retail business, like fast and secure checkout, reliable card readers, and one place to track all your
rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune, and you turn the abuse into your evolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her.
That right there touched my heart on what he said about his sister, his dad, and his mother. And not only that, but just seeing Nova in the video too. That's why I kept doing this, because I was waving to Nova. Like, I'm sitting here waving to her, like, I'm, like, thinking that she would be able to see me waving to her. But let's be real, because, I mean, eventually, I'm sure she would come to this, I'm sure she would come to this video, like, but let's just be real, like, I was sitting there waving, like, 3 times because she kept popping up in the video. So I was sitting there, like... But anyway, I just love the fact that he mentioned his sister, and he actually brought her up in the music video. And then when he mentions his dad, he also came up into the music video, and then his mom, right along with the sister and the dad. That is beautiful. Family is everything. Family is everything. And I just want to say this. I'm tired of people always assuming, and I'm glad that Tom, he basically set the record straight with this track in this music video, right along with it. I'm glad that he mentioned, that he did this all on his own. He basically, he did this with hard work and dedication, and he never let anything stop him from achieving what he want to accomplish, and when it comes to his goals. And a lot of people always want to assume that, oh well, Tom's famous the way he is because apparently he's basically is connected to the elites / Illuminati, or whatever the case may be, claiming that, oh, somebody in his family is famous and they are connected in the business, like the music business or whatever the case may be. That's how he got into the game. And really, dude, Really? Tell me that you basically didn't do no research at all on Tom without telling me. Come on, man. Tom has a Discord, and he basically, when he goes in Discord, when he is active on Discord, he chats up with the Hangover Gang, aka the fam, which is people that support him, that buy his music, okay? And show him nothing but love. And has been riding with him since day one, or ever since they ever ended up going down the rabbit hole and start, listen to his music and started being a supporter of his. Come on, man. Stop trying to make false accusations and misinformation about someone that you don't know. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean that you have the right to sit here and spill all this hate, negative, and misinformation about someone you don't know like that. Because you didn't do your homework. And another thing, I'm glad Tom mentioned that. So who gives a fucking rat's ass if Tom was born in Canada? And that's where he was from. Right now, he is living in the United States. And he is an actual citizen. And he came here the right way, not illegally. He didn't break rules to get here in the United States. So anybody sitting there spilling all that dumb crap, the BS. Let me say something. Who the F are you to tell someone they need to go back to where they was born from, or whatever the case may be? First of all, this earth that we're living on, let me just say this. It was created by Heavenly Jesus. And let me tell you something. Either if you believe in him or you don't believe in him. Either you believe that Jesus is real or whatever the case may be. The matter of the fact is, it still stands. It still stands. And let me tell you something. Tom is allowed to go anywhere he wants. And when he does go anywhere he wants, he makes sure that he doesn't break laws in doing it. And that is the reason why he's living here in the U.S. Because you know why? He didn't feel like he was home anywhere else. And ever since he started living in the United States and living where he's at now, he said, you know what? This is our home, and we're gonna make a home here. Because he had Nova with him, and also his best friend Brandon with him too. So let me tell you something. So don't sit there and run your mouth and sit there and make all these accusations and try to spill all these narratives to make people think that he's this evil person, when Tom has shown nothing but love to anybody that shows love to him. He takes the time to communicate with his fans. He don't have when you go on Instagram and you go in the comments, let me tell you something. When you go in the comments, you are allowed to comment on his stuff. There's some I'm not gonna name any names, but I'm just gonna say this, but there's somebody that's basically riding that independent artist status. And we all know who that is. And let's just say he's been recently made 3 discs, maybe 2 discs. I don't know how many discs that he has done on Tom. But let me tell you something. When you go on his Instagram, his comment section is limited. People that barely follow him, like usually, even if you don't follow Tom, like way before I followed Tom, at least I was able to comment on his posts. Way before I followed him. But the fact that I don't follow this person, and I go on his stuff, and I go onto the little comment section, basically I can't comment on his stuff. And I'm sure other certain people can't do it either. So, yeah, something just don't add up and something don't make sense. Like, why would you have your comments limited like that? I'm guessing that he can't handle the heat like Tom does when it comes to comments. But yet, people have a lot of room to talk. Because the attention hasn't been on them for a very long time. And I didn't even know this certain someone until I heard it from a family member of mine. And that was like, what, I don't know, like a year, 2, 3 years ago, or whatever the case may be. It was like 2 or 3 years ago or something like that. Because I didn't know who he was until somebody in my family was like, oh, have you heard of this person before? Have you heard his music? And I'm like, no. Who? Huh? And they play his music. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the dude, he has talent and everything, but he just needs to look in the mirror and start realizing what type of person he wants to be and what type of artist he wants to be. Because if this music thing that he got going on, if it's truly what he loves to do, and he wouldn't be spilling all that hatred. Just saying. Tom basically said at the end, and I'm about to show the clip, that he basically ain't doing it for fame. He don't give two craps. He don't give a crap about the money. He's basically doing this for his fans. He's basically doing it because he loves it. And not only that, but he's doing it because he wants to inspire others, so they can start thinking for themselves and motivate people to get up off of their butts and do something about it by making a change in their life, by making it happen, instead of all this BS about, begging people for hands out left and right. Come on, man. Don't sit there and say you deserve something when you haven't got up and did the work and dedication to get to the point where you deserve it, because you're sitting there laid back, whatever the case may be, sitting there saying, oh, well, I deserve it. You need to give me certain type. Oh, excuse me, I was like in the middle of burping or whatever, but I apologize for that. But, I expect you to give me money because I've been through this and I've been through that. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Get off of that high horse, because, sweetheart, sweetheart, you don't deserve these the handouts that you're begging for. You don't deserve it. You ain't out there busting your behind, doing the work, pulling in the dedication to get to the point, that you receive all the stuff that you deserve. Don't sit there and everything else like these people or whatever with certain social medias making all these lives and whatnot, doing all these topics, sitting there begging people to give them money and everything. Give them money and whatnot. Give them money. Huh? Oh, well, we're not up here to give people, education for free. You're gonna have to give us money for us to give you any type of, education. Like what? Come on, man. You're gonna have to send me, this much money through my, through the... My bad, hold up. But as I was saying, excuse me? Do the work. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell people to send you $1, $2, whatever type of amount of money, and sit there saying, oh, well, if you want any more education on this live debate, then you're gonna have to send us money. What? Who are you? Who are you? Huh? Who are you? You want money, go out there and work for it and do something to earn money. Don't sit here on these little stupid freaking apps, on these stupid freaking live debates and begging people to send you money because you're sitting there preaching some fucking education or whatever, which they can do themselves on their own. All you're sitting there is debating on dumb crap. sitting here spreading all this hatred narrative that you got going on when you're doing all these lives? Who the hell are you? You're not Jesus. You're not the one that created the world. You're not the one that, gave birth to me. You're not the one that took the action to put his dang-a-leg in my mother. Like, what? Who are you? You ain't gonna sit there and demand people that watch these stupid lives, doing all these stupid debates or whatever, and telling them, well, if you want us to continue on with this education on this live debate, you gotta send us 2, 3, whatever amount of money in our Cash App. Begging people for money. Who are you? Oh, we deserve this money. We deserve it. What? Get the hell out of here with this crap. And I'm going to sit there and blame somebody else for your failures when the only person is to blame. Hold on. When the only person to blame for your failures is you, and you alone, nobody else but you. So don't sit there and blame somebody else for your failures because you can't make it happen and do what's right for you to get to that status where you want to be, to make your dreams and everything come true. Get the F out of here with that mess. Listen carefully. Here we go.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money these days, I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in the coffin, I promise no stopping till I kick the can. Till the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
See, this family portrait right here is everything and what he said. Till the day he's going to keep doing what he loves no matter what, until the day he is in the box and they put him in the ground. It's always and forever going to be Hangover Gang. And he's doing this because he loves it, but he also wants to inspire other people and make a huge impact on their lives by being a better person than they used to be, by bettering themselves. So, the one all the way to the left is Tom's dad. The one next to him is Nova's dad. The one next to him is Nova herself. The one in the middle, we all know who that is. The one, the only, Tom Macdonald. The one next to him is his mother. The one next to his mother is his sister, Jenna. And the one next to his sister, Jenna, is her husband, which is Tom's brother-in-law, Jared Potter. The family, this is basically the definition of the family business operation. No team, no marketing team, no label, no nothing. It's just them and us, the Hangover Gang, the people that support him, the people that buy his music, the people that show him nothing but love by streaming and watching his music videos and commenting and go on Discord and sending him message on there and say how they feel and what they're going through. That's all it is. This is what Tom is all about. He's about people thinking for themselves. That's all it is. You don't have to like everything that he likes. You don't have to have the same view as he has. You don't have to have the same beliefs as he does. But you have to respect him as a human being and as an artist that he is. that he has always been real from the jump. Nothing has ever changed. Nothing. He is as real can get. He ain't doing this for fame. He ain't doing this for money. He's doing it because he loves it and he wants to inspire other people as well to try to wake them up so they won't be this brainless sheep to where the individual is like, oh well, my favorite artist is they like this person, so I'm gonna like this person, or this person supports my favorite artist supports this person, so I'm gonna support this person, and they start basically dressing like their favorite artist, no matter if it's a rapper or singer, and they start becoming wannabes of them by being, you know what I'm talking about, trying to act like they are them when they're not. The saying goes, if anyone knows this quote, let's just say this. Often imitate it, never duplicate it. If you know, you know. There will always be wannabes. There will always be people out there that try to imitate what you do, to try to claim that they did it or they created it, to try to imitate what you do and whatnot when it comes to your artistry, but they would never be you, the original, the one, the only, the one that did it. Remember that. So, I'm just going to say this. Tom, him and his family are the definition of independent. He's not all these people out here throwing all this, oh, I'm independent, but have people that are famous, that's in the business, that has connections to the music business, helping them along the way to get them to the status that they are now. This is them. They do it themselves. They do it in their homes. They make the music in their homes. This is them. What is shown on the screen, that is the family business operation. Point blank. He's not connected to anybody in the industry like that. He's the one that's out here promoting his music. He's the one out there letting his fans and people that support him, which is the fam hangover game family. He's letting them know, if you have it, go download my song on Amazon or iTunes or both. But let's not forget, also make sure you check out the official music video and stream it and hit the like button. Leave lots of comments on there and share it like crazy on your platforms, no matter what it is. And not only that, but share it with your family and loved ones and people that are around you that you love so dearly, that you keep close to your heart. He doing the promotion. You don't have these certain people out here like these famous artists nowadays in the business. Has someone out there doing all this for them. He's doing it himself by promoting his music to let people know. Make sure, if you haven't, download my song nor purchase it on Amazon or iTunes or both. But don't forget to also stream it, the music video. But don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and make sure you share it as well. Tom is the real one. Let's just say this before I say what needs to be said before I end this video. Do your homework. Do research. Do your homework and do research before you spew out dumb crap. And don't go on these little certain websites that always constantly spreading misinformation that only spreads nothing but false narrative to make an artist like Tom Macdonald seem like he's some type of evil person or whatever the case may be, that make him seem like he is this and he is that when clearly he is not. He said it more than once in his albums, in the songs in his album that is only available to purchase on his website, www.hangovergang.com. You can purchase the albums on his website and he will send them to you, to your address. It's only available on there. The only songs that's on his albums that are basically available on iTunes or Amazon is the ones that is connected to the music videos that he puts out on his YouTube channel, or the 2 albums he did with Adam Calhoun, Brave 1 and Brave 2. The other ones are only available on his website. But Brave 1 and 2 that he did with Adam Calhoun, that's available also on Amazon or iTunes. And I think he also has them available on his website. But if not, I think that you are able to purchase those albums on his website, but it won't be signed. He usually has albums that he signs on his website when it's one of those times in the beginning when he ends up releasing these albums in the beginning of releasing them, because he only has a limit of ones that he puts on his website to purchase. So anyone on there can purchase those albums that are signed, and then you could be where they could be where Tom and his family can send them to you, to your address. But once that time limit is over, you can say, after this, it's over, no more. You better make sure you get it before it sells out, before it is sold out. If you know, you know. That's all I want to say. These 2 clips that I've shown, in my eyes, in my opinion, is the most 2 number 1 highlights of the music video. My favorite shot in the music video, besides the part where he shows his family, and I'm about to show it to you before I end up into this video. Give me 1 second. Part. Let's not forget this scene right here. Whoa. Love it. Oh, and this shot right here. Come on. Oh. That says a lot right there. The way he is standing, the way he's gripping that flag. Ooh. There's one more. Give me a minute. This scene right here is everything. This shot right here is everything. Him on the mountain, man, and the way it looks like it's snowing, the effects on this, come on. He's on the top of the hill, screaming from his lungs, dude. He's screaming from its lungs. This shot right here is everything. I love it. The 3 shots I showed the most, when he is like basically bigger than the buildings scene, and then him gripping on that American flag, just standing there. Ooh, and plus this right here, it is everything. These, in my opinion, in my eyes, are the highlight of the videos. The shots are a banger. The shot is a banger. Alright, much love to everybody, Tom, his family, Nova, everyone that made this masterpiece of a music video. That includes his mom, his dad, sister, you name it, brother-in-law, everyone. Not only that, but every Hangover game that has been out here supporting, sharing the music video, downloading it, and purchasing it on Amazon and iTunes. Make sure you make sure you hit the like button, comment, and share this. And make sure you go on to the original music video and like it, and leave comments and share it with your family and loved ones. Much love to you all. This is a recap highlight of the music video of God Mode by Tom Macdonald. Thank you for your time.